We're getting to hear that the government is thinking that the society still faces danger from the juvenile rapist who had brutally assaulted and murdered Nirbhaya in the year 2012. So the government now having a rethink over the juvenile who was convicted for the rape of Nirbhaya in the year 2012. The government is going to be keeping a very close watch on the juvenile who was among the 5 who had brutally raped and had killed Nirbhaya after gang raping her. The centre has now once again revived the debate over the juvenile rapist when the Women and Child Welfare Minister Maneka Gandhi said that the society may still face threat from this rapist killer who will be freed in the month of December. Said to be one of the most brutal and heinous crime on Nirbhaya when she was abducted and gang raped inside a Delhi chartered bus on the 16th of December 2012. The juvenile is now an adult. He is expected to be released in the month of December. He was kept in a juvenile remand home and he's all set to be released next month. Reports have also claimed that the juvenile has been apparently radicalized by some Kashmiri separatists who were with him in the remand home. Okay, Anusha Soni joins us for more. Anusha, first of all, just give us an update on that bit of news. What is the government now deciding to do about this juvenile who was convicted and is now all set for an early release in the month of December?
Maneka, the latest update we have is that there has been some thoughts about that there might be an early release of the convict. The Juvenile Justice Act does provide certain provisions on which, on the basis of behavioural ground and other extraneous factors, the government and the authorities in the child correction home can take that call. So that's the update we have, and under those provisions and those authorities, the government is mulling to take this action.
Okay, India Today's editor now joins us for more on this. Shiv, this boy was 17 and a half years old when he had committed that heinous crime. He's 21 now. Now, I was just listening to the parents questioning the government over the juvenile's early release, which is also a very serious, a serious question on the government.
Absolutely, Avantika. Basically, what the parents have a problem with is the government's, consideration over whether the juvenile should be released 15 days ahead because of security concerns. There are lots of arrangements that are currently being made for that young man's safety as he is released from the juvenile remand home where he has spent the last 3 years. Next month, he's going to be released. But the real question now is the debate that Minister Maneka Gandhi has sparked by reviving this whole issue and actually mentioning something pretty controversial. It's something that you touched upon right now, Avantika. Remember, the Intelligence Bureau, we're told by our sources, is actually going to keep tabs on this young man as he's released from jail because of reports that he may have been radicalized by a Kashmiri youth in one of the cells that they shared at that juvenile home. More importantly, Maneka Gandhi says she's going to be writing to authorities because she believes that a pair of eyes needs to be kept on this particular juvenile to see what happens once he's released from that juvenile home. Remember, it's been well known from various, accounts of that horrific crime that the juvenile was actually the most brutal of the group of men who raped and murdered young Nirbhaya. So what happens to this man once he's released from prison? He's no longer a juvenile, remains to be seen. The important thing is a minister has revived the debate by saying she believes that this young man needs to be kept under constant surveillance.
All right, Shiv and Anusha Soni, thank you both for joining us.